Hi there, it's Rhoda, and today I am going to talk about honoring your boundaries. So, what does it really mean to honor your boundaries? Well, to me, honoring boundaries has a lot to do with self-love, really being rooted in yourself and knowing who you are, knowing where you want to go, knowing the kinds of people that you want to surround yourself with, knowing what you want, and really holding to that. Now, not in a firm way, not in a rigid, tight way where you're not really allowing yourself to really live life and explore and experience, because obviously, you want to leave yourself open to new experiences and new things. But at the same time, you really have to love yourself. You really have to stand up, for who you are and what you want and what you believe. Otherwise, you're going to be wasting so much time and energy trying to please people that don't even really matter in the long run. Okay? For example, I have spent a lot of years, many years, saying yes to things when I should have been saying no, right? I had people asking me to be, a part of some project or do this or that for them or help them with this or whatever. And, in my body, I felt this big no. Like, no, I don't want anything to do with that. But I never wanted to lose the connection with that person. Like, I always felt like I would have offended them or, just would have, gotten them to stop calling me or liking me just because I said no. I didn't have that respect and that love for myself enough to say no, right? So I ended up spending a lot of energy. I ended up spending a lot of time being involved in things that I really did not want to do. And that could have been time and energy spent into things that I really loved, So that is actually my one big tip is to just say no. Say no when you don't really want to do something. If there's a person in your life who just, kind of brings you down, you just really don't like spending time with them, or maybe you just feel like you have to, or you'd feel bad if you said no. No, don't feel bad. Just say no. Honor yourself always. Like put your happiness first. Make your happiness a priority. All right? Because if you're not happy, then you can't really act and make other people happy. Right? So you really have to nurture that within yourself. You have to nurture that confidence in yourself to honor those boundaries. So that's the first thing. And the second thing I would say is to understand your boundaries well enough to know, to be able to differentiate between, okay, like, is this something that I'm feeling a no about just because I have a little bit of fear and low confidence, or is this something that I'm saying no to because really it doesn't speak to my heart and who I am? Because there is a difference, right? I want you to live in a place where you can actually honor your boundaries enough to say yes during those times when you might be a little afraid, but you know deep down inside yourself that you're gonna grow, that you're gonna experience, that you're gonna be really living to the fullest and really living in alignment with who you are by saying that yes, right? So yeah, this might seem like a contradiction from number one, right? But number two is really say yes. Say yes in those times when you're feeling that discomfort, because it's like this opportunity to grow is being placed in front of you and you're like, oh my gosh, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to say yes to this? I'm scared, say yes. Say yes in those moments. There have been plenty of times when I have had things land in my lap, I used to really be hardcore, like pursuing acting, right? And I would get, these jobs and these auditions, and one day I got this really big opportunity to audition for this big film, and it was scary, I wanted to say no, like my body shut down and wanted to say no, I will not go, I will not show up, and I will not do this. But I had to say yes, like I had to push past that fear, like I had to push past that boundary and step into the discomfort and say yes, like I need this to grow, like this is part of who I am, this is part of my journey. Like I want to do this, and that yes was great because I booked the job, and it was an amazing experience. So you definitely want to know, when it's a real no, and then when it's a real yes. So hopefully that wasn't too much of a contradiction. let me know if you have any questions about this at all, like trying to understand and differentiate between what is really a no and a yes. Let me know. And yes, I would like you to take a little bit of action right now. I want you to leave a comment below and let us know of any time in your life where you have been like so proud of yourself to say no. Like that big no. Anytime in your life you've been like, oh my gosh, I said no, I feel good, I've cleared up and opened all this space in my life, right? So let us know one time that you said no, and also let us know that time in your life when you said yes. You pushed past your discomfort and you said yes, in spite of all the fear, and you had a great experience at the end of it. And yeah, love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. Stay in touch with me. Subscribe to my newsletter at my site, which is rhodajordan.com. And also subscribe to this channel, of course, to further stay in touch and keep watching these videos, because it's just all about, for me, like getting the information out there to you guys and helping you guys to live like from that place of pleasure and really enjoying your life. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and take care.